did not have the angle.
See, just what you talked about. Shaq's posting, throwing it back out and reposting. And right now, he has not been extremely aggressive offensively.
Krstic, yes.
And that's something he's going to get all night. Right now, they're not guarding Krstic or guarding Collins. They're going to make those guys make shots in order to beat him.
That's the 21-year-old rookie, Nenad Krstic, who had a solid game the other day, 11 points, 8 rebounds. He's played well. Now the back tap handled by Best. And a new clock for New Jersey. Collins sets the pick. Here's Kidd. He got the step. Nice play. Kidd to Krstic.
You can see right there, they're running a lot of pick and rolls. They're trying to get Shaq involved. Kidd comes off the pick and roll. He draws coverage as an open shot for Krstic.
And I think New Jersey's bigs are going to have to knock down shots tonight if they're going to win. Krstic and Collins both made a couple early the other night that helped New Jersey get their lead, but they were non-existent after that. Keep saying, great call by the ref, and you'll be fine.
Well, Flip very kind, I thought, the other day during our Chicago-Washington telecast. Krstic not even looking for the shot. Carter finds Krstic. A baby hook by Krstic.
He turns down an open 15-footer to take a jump hook over Shaquille O'Neal inside, but he did. He made a great shot on that one.
Nice-looking young player, isn't he? So talented. He's got a nice touch around the basket and good size.
Lawrence Frank telling us earlier he feels that Krstic is a major surprise. So the ball back to the Nets. Timeout taken. 5:35 remaining in this first quarter. Miami up by a point. Jason Kidd, certainly the guy who helped convince Alonzo to sign with the Nets, and then the net roster overhauled. Kenny Martin not re-signed. Nice pass. Beautifully done. And again, Krstic able to score, so Miami leads by 1. The Nets new owner Bruce Ratner said if he had to do it all over again.
They're not going to let Damon Jones beat him tonight. They're going to make them. Somebody else is going to have to make shots for him.
Carter now played by Damon Jones, finding Jefferson. Nice play. Krstic is fouled.
You know what you'd like to see right now? New Jersey is going inside. They were last in the league in points in the paint. Right now, they're scoring almost 2-1, outscoring Miami right now, and I think that is really important.
Eddie Jones on the foul. A timeout taken just under 6 minutes to play in this first half. Miami up by 6. Miami has led by as many as 10 points. The Nets are now within 6. Krstic to the line, a 73% free throw shooter. Nenad, a first-round draft pick 2 years ago, but continued to play overseas before joining the Nets this season. Played for Partizan in Yugoslavia. Vlade Divac, a part owner of that team.
In Belgrade.
And Krstic from Yugoslavia, member of the Serbia and Montenegro national team. They competed in the 2004 Olympics in Athens, Greece.
When he plays well, New Jersey plays well. They're 29-12. When he scores over 10 points or more, he's kind of a barometer for their team a little bit.
Provides a third scorer. Carter has been quiet to this point. Shot by Kidd on Damon Jones. Shot clock at a 5, and off the steal. There's Carter. Gives it up to Jefferson, and he try to get the grip way off of Krstic is there. Richard says, I'll take an assist.
And that's nothing but timing and rhythm. You're out 4 months. You got guys flying at you. It's tough to just relax and go up and lay that ball in. You're in a rush.
The Nets are with it, too. Alonzo has played 9 minutes in this first half. O'Neal played the first 8, then Savage back on the bench. Carter's shot was deflected. Krstic on the follow.
Nice job inside. Those two, everyone has to realize, training camp, they were button heads all training camp going against each other, Krstic and Alonzo Mourning. But Alonzo was giving them great energy. He had a great block shot. No one helped him out as far as to get the rebound on them.
14 points, 6 rebounds for Krstic.
So, unless they get into a transition game, it's going to be a long night for them.
Mourning lost it. Here comes Kidd. It's a 3-on-1. He has Jefferson back to Kidd behind the back to Krstic, and he's hacked by Mourning.
But just what you said there, so that should be a three-point play. You know, they had a 3-on-1. They've got a foul, but they've got to score. And I think you can see Jefferson. He's usually going to score that off the first pass on that.
So Krstic back to the line, and we'll check in with Ernie Johnson in our Atlanta studios.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Ernie. We'll continue to keep you posted in the second half of the Philadelphia-Detroit game. Krstic hit the first. Miami now leads 46-37.
The game is being played at their tempo.
Both teams over the foul limit. Here is Krstic. And Krstic with 17 points. We talked about Nenad earlier, 21 years old, a big surprise, averaging 10 points and 5 rebounds. He has more than half of the Nets' field goals tonight. He's 6 of 10 from the field. The rest of the team, actually exactly half. The rest of the team.
In game one, they came out, got off to a quick start, then had a stretch where they went 1 for 17, spanning the first and second quarters, and it was pretty much over at that point.
Alonzo Mourning called for the goaltend once again, started to show theatrics, and then looking in the direction of Joe Crawford, try to pull it back, but he's still hit with the technical.
Well, they're all playing with emotion right now. It's the work ethic they have in the offseason, and really what their commitment is as an organization to win a championship.
Well, Krstic at the line. 16 points, 7 rebounds.
When you get up 20 as a team, those shots become a lot easier. And that's what's happening right now. What they have to do, New Jersey, is just continue to play and know that there's still time and they got a game coming in about 3 days.
Robinson able to convert.
Krstic will go to the line. Remember, he had 18 in the first half, just 2 here in the second, so he has not been able to get going. And Cliff, as you said, they've just can't get anything to go tonight. They found some open looks early, missed a lot of shots in the first half, and it kind of fell out of rhythm, and they've had nothing going offensively in the second half.
Krstic 8 for 8 at the free throw line. Check out NBA TV for highlights, post-game news conferences, behind-the-scenes action during the entire postseason. NBA TV, your home for complete playoff coverage. There's 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Miami now leads 76-59. Overall, Nets have lost 6 straight to Miami. That dates back to the last year. It's the first ever postseason meeting between these two teams. Krstic had to throw it out. Krstic over Mourning. Nice move. And what a performance by the rookie. He now has 24 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 10 of 10 from the line. Richard Jefferson has now played 27 minutes. Jefferson pegs to Krstic. Yes, 95-84, and Miami wants a timeout.
Maybe Alonzo's not closing the game like we thought he would, and Stan Van Gundy, of course, extremely worried. We've all seen stranger things happen, and New Jersey climbing back in it.
When you're in the playoffs, especially, you cannot let them have easy buckets around the paint, especially late in the game when you're trying to make a run at them.
Here is Best for Krstic, and he's fouled by Mourning. Krstic 10 of 10 at the line. He has 26 points. He is 2 points away from his career high. 28 points. This, of course, is playoff career high. Late in the game on Sunday, Shaquille O'Neal barreled into Krstic. He landed hard on his back, went for x-rays, called a bruise. Krstic was asked after the game how it felt. He said, painful.
Well, I'll tell you, I think that